On a little bit of a side note, but related to having to do this homework where I'm listing all the things that bother me that I need to avoid, I had no idea how long that list was going to be. You know, I thought that actually, that avoidance was one of the symptoms of PTSD that I don't manifest as strongly. And I was wrong. I think when you avoid things, you don't even always notice that you're avoiding them. If you do it successfully, you know, you get used to avoiding certain pathways in your mind and you know, not thinking about things, and you're not even aware of them. And so writing out this list of all the things that I avoid, it's getting longer and longer and longer. And this is another way that my disorder affects my entire life. All these things that I'm avoiding, there are people and places and things and subjects of conversation that I have to avoid. I spend a lot of time and energy working my life around the need to not go to certain places around town, not see certain people that are actually part of, you know, the same circle as me, or who I work with, or who go to my church, or who are friends with my parents. It's a lot of work. A lot of work trying to cut all this different stuff out of my life. It actually reminds me of when I was a smoker, which is, it's been let's see, 3.5 years now since I've quit, and I've never looked back. I have absolutely no desire to smoke ever again, which is great. I'm really proud of myself. But I remember being a smoker, and this was right around the time that in my area they were starting to ban smoking in public places. My habit is becoming more and more looked down upon, and there are more and more places that I can't smoke. And I was a pretty heavy smoker. I needed to smoke more than once an hour. About maybe 45 minutes. Once every 45 minutes, I have to go smoke. And when I'm at work or riding in somebody's car who doesn't want me to smoke in their car, you know, that was a big deal for me. And I actually found myself avoiding activities and people and places where I would not be able to smoke. So I ended up not going on long trips with groups of friends because I knew I would have to ride in the car and I wouldn't be able to smoke. And I didn't go do fun things where I would have to be indoors and not be able to, you know, smoke. And I remember when I wanted to quit smoking, that was part of it. Was I was like, wow, these cigarettes are controlling my life. How can I allow anything to control me this way? This is ridiculous. I am fed up. I am a strong, independent woman, and I'm not going to be controlled by an object. And now I find that I'm controlled by my disorder in the exact same way. It's kind of funny how at the time that I was quitting smoking, it never occurred to me that I was not actually escaping that lifestyle at all. I've been living it my whole life, where I'm avoiding things and going out of my way to, you know, not do certain things or go certain places. And it's a little humbling to realize just how little free will I actually have without even really realizing it.